The conflict between Israel and Hamas is escalating, and with it comes mounting pressure on Israel to bring an end to the war. The international community has been criticizing Netanyahu's government, accusing the nation of committing war crimes and causing a humanitarian crisis in the Gaza Strip. Turkey has stepped in with a harsh step. Erdogan has imposed a trade ban on Israel, citing inhumane and gruesome situations on the Palestinians who are stuck in the crossfire between Israel and Hamas.
There is nothing acceptable about the developments between Israel and Palestine. Up to now, Israel has killed 40 to 45,000 Palestinians without mercy. And as a Muslim, it is unthinkable for us to stand by and watch this happen. Whatever steps needed to be taken, we took them.
Erdogan criticized the West for their incapabilities to facilitate a ceasefire despite of close ties with Israel. He took a stand in solidarity with the Palestinian people.
The whole of the West works for Israel. They all work for Israel, in particular the United States. Even by mobilizing all these resources, unfortunately the poor, impoverished, destitute people of Palestine were condemned to death in the face of these Israeli bombs. We could no longer stand it, and we took our steps. We had a trade volume that had reached $9.5 billion between us. But we closed that as though this trade volume did not exist.
Turkey has vowed to continue the imposed export ban until the Israeli government allows the flow of humanitarian aid in the region. Turkey has also formally joined South Africa in a legal case against Israel at the International Court of Justice.
Today we presented the results of our evaluations to our esteemed president, and in accordance with the political decision taken, I would like to announce here for the first time that we, as Turkey, have decided to formally intervene in the legal case filed by South Africa against Israel at the International Court of Justice.
Turkey has condemned Israel's military operations in the Gaza Strip. They call it a genocide. Turkey stands in solidarity with Hamas and addresses them as a group fighting for the liberation of their land and people. Earlier in April, President Recep Tayyip Erdogan accused Western nations of double standards for allegedly speaking out against Iran over its attacks on Israel, but not condemning Israel for targeting the Iranian consulate in the Syrian capital Damascus earlier. Erdogan said those who had remained silent toward Israel's aggressive attitude immediately raced to condemn Iran's response. He laid primary responsibility for tensions in the region on Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, calling him bloodthirsty and accused of escalating tensions to prolong his political life.
Israel's targeting of the Iranian mission in Damascus in violation of international laws and the Vienna Convention was the last drop. Apart from a few countries, no one reacted to Israel's aggressive attitude that trampled on international practices. Those who remained silent toward Israel's aggressive attitude immediately raced to condemn Iran's response. The number one party responsible for the tension is Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu and his bloodthirsty administration. We believe that any statement that does not recognize this truth will be of no use to efforts to reduce the tension. Netanyahu risks the lives of both his own citizens and the people of the region in order to extend his political life.